Okay, so now we're going to talk about the comma splice, the run-on sentence, which is also known as a fused sentence, so I'll just put it up there as a list. You probably know it as a run-on sentence rather than a fused sentence, but it comes out to the same thing. Okay. First of all, let's deal with the fused sentence, or a run-on sentence. My personal editor's remark is to put R-O in the margin of an essay if I see a run-on, just so you know. Comma splices are marked by the editor's mark CS, or comma splice. So, in the publishing world and in the academic world, CS in the margin means comma splice. Alright, here we go. I went shopping, I bought a pillow. This is what you think you said. What you actually said. I went shopping, I bought a pillow. This is a run-on sentence, or a fused sentence. You have two independent clauses, I went and I bought. Once you have two independent clauses, you have to provide sufficient punctuation. Sufficient punctuation, in this case, could be as easy as a semicolon. That would be fine. There are a couple different ways you can fix it, though. If you do not want to use a semicolon, you can just put a period. That would also suffice. But you need something. What you do not need is a comma. Now you're just trading one mistake for another. I ran 2 miles, John went with me. You think you said, I ran 2 miles. John went with me. But that's not actually what you said. This is a comma splice. A comma splice is what happens when you put two independent clauses together with only a comma. I ran, John went. Two independent clauses. You're going to have something more than that comma. Again, if you want to, you can use a semicolon. You can use a period. Or you can add the word and. It really doesn't matter. Pick one. Obviously, there's a little bit of a difference of effect. The and the semicolon create more flow, if you want flow. If you would rather come to a full stop, that's fine. Just don't only use a comma. So, comma splices and run-on sentences, or fused sentences, are two of the about 5 major grammatical mistakes that you can make that will cause other people to question your intelligence. If you've ever seen memes that make fun of other people's Facebook, Twitter, whatever posts, and their endless run-on sentences, their lack of punctuation, their lack of capitalization, then you're actually watching this in action. You know, there's some posts that are nothing but run-on sentences. There's no period anywhere in sight. That's what most people tend to think of. If they think run-on sentence, they think that something that's like this long, it's practically a whole paragraph. And they're like, is there a run-on sentence? Yeah, it ran away with you. But, you know, just the simple fusing of two sentences together is still going to qualify you for that. So, these are not mistakes that you want to make. Stop and ask yourself, do I have a subject? Do I have a predicate? Is it a complete thought? I went shopping. Complete thought. I ran 2 miles. Complete thought. Well, then you can't just slam it together with the next thing that comes after it, which is also a complete thought. I bought a pillow. John went with me. You need a period, you need a semicolon, or you need a comma and, or some other simple conjunction, in order to avoid these mistakes. Okay. More basic grammar videos will be coming your way, so stay tuned.